Good morning to one and all present here. Today we are going to
Lata.
Good morning, ma'am.
good morning to everyone. See, today we are going to discuss about social responsibility of business. Okay, so what does that mean? Social responsibility of business. Okay, so see, it is nothing but the business is mainly doing operation. Okay, or this main purpose is to protect the interest of the society, which means it is the responsibility of a management to take care of the overall society. Okay, when I say society, lots of people will comes under it. Okay, that is workers, consumers, and the community as a whole. So it is not only the responsibility of the business people or the manager to maximize the profit or to take care of the shareholders, but also to take care of the stakeholders. So who and all are comes under stakeholder is the one who are responsible enough to increase the profit of a business. Okay. Next we have social responsibility of business and social contract. Okay, so what does that mean? Social responsibility of business and social contract. It is a relationship between a business people or enterprise and also with the society. So we know that the main relationship with the shareholders are the high rate of returns and the value or wealth should be maximized. What does that mean? That is, the business should take more step in order to raise the profit and in such a way that the shareholders should get high returns of it. Okay, but this is not only the main aspect of that, but also they have to take care of the stakeholders. As I said, stakeholders are the one who are mainly responsible person to gain the profit of a business. That is why we call it as a social contract. Okay. Next we have responsibility to shareholders. See, can you see this diagram? You have business enterprises. In this business enterprises, that is the business who are doing operation, in what way they are responsible enough to shareholders, consumers, environment, employees, and societies. Okay, so first one is shareholders. So see, when we say a shareholders are the one who holds a share of a particular company. So as a business enterprises, they have to give respect to the shareholders. Not only that, they have to give lots of information related to the profit which they got it. Okay, and also they have to give some proposal to votes. They have all the rights to ask lots of questions to them. Okay, so meanwhile, when they are keep on giving respects or when they are giving lots of responsibility to the shareholders in order to maximize the business, they should not forget. So they should not think in that way that we can take environment as a take it for granted. Okay. Deepak, Sachin, and Pavitra is in. Okay, so they even when they want to do some business in order to maximize the profit, they have to keep one thing in their mind that they should not pollute the environment. But same time, they have to take care of the shareholders. Okay, next one is responsibility to consumers. So, in the second diagram, if you can see this one, first one is shareholders, as I have already explained to you. Coming to the second one is consumers. What is the main or how the business should handle the responsibility towards the consumers? Okay. So in that case, which one comes first is some economist thinks that consumer is a king. Obviously, that is a right statement, right? Because of the consumer only, the business will get flourish because they are the main foundation of a business. But now in modern world or the modern time, it is not like that. So many people think that it is strictly not true. Okay. So there are some concepts. See see in this screen you can see that there are certain responsibility that the business enterprise should follow it. See, first you can see that they should supply goods or services to the customers at reasonable
John.
prices and do not try to
Para ba yan?
uh, sorry,
Hmm?
hello,
Dubla.
please mute it, please mute it, I said mute it. I want everyone to put mute. Just a moment. Who is that? Who's talking? Who's talking? See, if you are disturbing me,
Hmm? Hmm.
okay. So as I said, these are the following responsibility of a business enterprise to consumers are worth mentioning, which means these are the responsibility of a business enterprise towards the customers. First is the business people have to supply goods or services to the customers at reasonable prices. That is, when crisis comes, okay, they should not increase the prices, okay, for an essential goods like life-saving drugs, vegetable oil, essential services like telephone services, electricity, etc. Okay, so whenever the whenever the demands are there, it is the responsibility of a business enterprise to give for a reasonable prices. Okay. Second one is they should not supply to the consumers. I want everyone to come in a can switch on your video. Everyone switch on your video, please. Those who are not switching on, I'm going to put absent. And I'm very serious about it. Okay. Next is they should not supply to the consumers should be an unsafe product which may do harm to them. I said switch on your video and please put mute. So the next point is the consumer should get a safer product. So the business enterprise should not think in this way that, see, I said please put mute. Okay. So, as I said, the consumer should get a safer product. But the business enterprises sometimes think that it's fine to send a defective product. But this cannot be acceptable because it is the responsibility of a business person to send a safe product rather than unsafe product. Because sending an unsafe product, they may get harm. For example, if they are sending a brand new laptop, but inside that, if they are setting some old one, then later on it will get harm to the customers. So these are the main responsibility of a business enterprises. Next we have they should provide the consumer the required after sales services. What does that mean? Which means after the sales is get after the sales is get over, that is, see, please
War.
don't put this kind of mark. I want that mark to be erased immediately. Otherwise, I have to forcefully put absent for everyone. Please remove that mark. Thank you. See, I'm recording this, and it will be useful for your, your reference purpose during your semester exam. So please do understand. Okay. So after sales services, once the sales is get over, they should not think that it is fine. We are getting a profit. Okay, but what they have to think is, okay, we need to do some services to the customer after sales also. Why? Because see, once a customer is happy after sales also, then only he will tell to other people. Okay, and the business will get flourished. The next one is they should not misinform the consumer through inappropriate and misleading advertisements, which means, see, the advertisement should be transparent. They should not give any fake information to the customers. But later on, like, once they buy the product and they found that what they have told is not a correct information, then it will lead to a disappointment. So in order to avoid that, whatever the defects are there, they have to clearly mention it as it is. Next, we have they should acknowledge the rights of a consumer to be heard and take necessary measure to redress the genuine grievances. Which means when the customer is having any problem with the product, okay, so the customer have full rights to tell about their issues. Okay, and it is the responsibility of a business enterprise to resolve the issues or grievances. Okay, then next we have obligation towards the environment. See, if you can see the first one, shareholders, we have found consumers, then environment. Now we are going to see about the, sorry, we have to see about this environmental factor. See, environment, as I said, that the main purpose of a business enterprise is not only to maximize their profit, okay, and to satisfy the customer, but also they have to take care of the pollution activity. So they should not damage the overall environment in order to increase their profit. See, many enterprise, they will deposit or dump the toxic waste inside the river or some places which will pollute the overall environment, due to which the emission of carbon dioxide and other pollutant will leads to a drastic climatic changes. Okay, and this is
மேம்,
the, yeah.
சஞ்சய்க்கு சிக்னல் இல்லாம கட் ஆயிருச்சா மேம்? ஒரு வாட்டி இன்வைட் பண்ண முடியுமான்னு கேக்குறாரு.
Okay, I'll do that.
ஓகே.
Just a minute. Invite பண்ணிருக்கேன் நான். See, everyone can see this. எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியுதா அது? Yes, you can see
மேம்,
this screen.
தெரியுது.
Okay, okay,
எஸ் மேம்.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, okay. So as I said that emission of excessive carbon dioxide and other pollutant will leads to a uh, okay, that will leads to a climate changes. Okay, so it is the responsibility of a business enterprises to follow the government rules and regulation, and government has to follow strictly. Okay, about the environmental protection. Then next is responsibility to employees. See, we know that employees are the main foundation of a so regarding the responsibility to employees, see the employees are the main foundation of a that is for a business enterprises, because they are the one who will contribute their activities towards the business in order to get more profit. Kindly please put mute those who have not put mute. Thank you. So it is the responsibility of a business enterprise to do a good employment practice, which means whenever they are doing some recruitment, they have to use knowledge or wisdom in order to recruit the correct person. Okay, and next is after that they have to train them, educate them in order to enhance their skill. They have to provide a good payment for a fair wages to them, give a healthy, good environment, give a welfare activities. Especially they have to give more importance to the women workers. Okay, and also they have to provide facility to the women workers during their maternity. So this is the main responsibility to the employees. Now this is the basic, this is the main one. Okay, I'm going to put a video, just check it. After that I'm going to show this to you. So please, I want everyone to put mute and see this video. Is everyone has put mute? Everyone can see it? Just tell me yes and just put mute.
எஸ் மேம். ஆனால் ஒன்றும் ஓப்பன் ஆகலை, லிங்க்
Yes,
மட்டும்
ma'am.
தெரியுது.
ஓகே ஓகே, நான் இது பண்ணிட்டு தான் இருக்கிறேன்.
ஓகே மேம்.
This is called it as a Adam Smith's invisible hand. Sorry about this one. Okay. So when you can see that video, you can understand this main concept of this responsibility to society in general. Please put mute. Okay. So see, this is what they are saying, that the business enterprises. not necessarily that it should be a big business. Okay, each and every business people, they have to fulfill the needs and wants of a customer or a society, and also due to this the employment will also get generated. But this is the main part, what we call it as a Adam Smith, whose invisible hand theorem. So he is the one, in order to give a benefit to the society, he introduced this theorem, which is called it as a invisible hand theorem. See, this theorem is all about uh, each and every business enterprise, they are trying to do their business of their own without the help of a government. Because what they are saying that there's no need for a government to control us. Without controlling us, if we are doing a business by ourselves, because what is our main aspect is to get a gain out of the business. Okay, so when we do this kind of process, the invisible hand will be helpful for them to do a promotion for their own product. Understand? So this is comes under the responsibility of a business. Okay, so I hope you can understand the overall concept of this social responsibility, right? Okay, so I hope everyone understood the concept of this. Let me show you once again. This is the social responsibility of a business. Okay, these are the various components of a business enterprise's responsibility towards these components. It is shareholders, consumers, environment, employees, and society. What is social contract?
டேய் இப்போ தான் மியூட் பண்ணி அன்மியூட் பண்ணேன்.
See, please. This is not funny.
இப்போ தான் மியூட் பண்ணி அன்மியூட் பண்ணேன்.
What's that? See, this is not funny. It is not who you are taking the classes, it's me who's taking the classes. So please be serious about it. Okay. See, this I'm going to share this file to you, or attachment to you. Kindly check it from your end in WhatsApp group. Okay. Thank you so much.